Alright, let's try to figure out how to make this little hook shape. It's a bit difficult, but it's definitely doable. So, with every sketch, you think up of a game plan. Alright, and as I'm looking at this model, I think I'm going to make a sketch of the side profile here, and then extrude it outwards, and then the little extra details will finish it at the end. Alright, so I'm going to start on the top circles here, because there are other circles down here, reference circles that are reliant on this top circle, so 2. Make this 1.2. My lines are here. Gonna tangent them. Okay, and you'll see down here, this 4.5. Down here there are arcs that essentially follow the path of these circles. So you can imagine every one of these plus signs as its own reference circle. Right? They don't exist, but these arcs are reliant on them. So I'm going to make this line, just for reference, make this construction, because it's a reference circle, and then do the 4.5. And you'll see that on the side here, this is a circle to the right of this one here that I've selected, right? And it's 1.75, and it's 0.3 to the right. So we're going to do that, but first, the circle I have right here is going to be 0.875 times 2. Okay, and then we're going to draw the line. Make that construction, and then the circle. This guy is going to be 3.5, 1.75 times 2. And then we're going to connect these lines, tangent them. Looks like I'll need this reference line later on because this little bottom portion is flat, so that's that. Alright, so let's draw the arc. It's up until here. Right? I'm making this this arc coincident so that it follows the path of this reference circle. That way it neatly defines all of it. Okay. I'm going to extend this line. For this inner arc, it's going to reach until here. So let's make that. And we'll do the coincident trick again. So now we have that, I think we can delete this. It does open up some blue lines, so we can fix that real quick. We have to define this as 1.75, and then tangent them. Right. So now a flat line. And then we're actually going to make a line here. like this. And that's just so when we work on this little section, we'll have this this little point here where we can do the 1.75 radius arc. But other than that, okay, it looks like actually we need a larger circle up here based off of this reference point. Right, you can see with this arrow up here is a 1.75 one. So we can do that. Oops, sorry, that's a 1.75 radius. So, and then this arc follows that line through. Let's do that trick again. Oops. Oh yeah, I think it's because this the error happens. I can't make this coincident because this line is stuck to this point. So I'm actually gonna make this like up here, and then we'll make it coincident. That should work. Nice. 0.875. And that arc ends over here. So there you go. Now for this weird little thing here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. Make a line here. It's a reference line. Get that 40-degree angle going. Alright. And this is a 0.6 radius arc that's connecting to this arc here. So we can do that. Like this. 0.6. And then a 1.75 radius arc. Okay. Tangent, tangent. Can I delete the circle? What will happen? Yes, I need to define this as 0.75. There we go. And then tangent this. Tangent these two. There we go. So, okay. 0.6, 0.6. So I know that the radius of this little arc here is 0.25, right? So that means that my distance between these two dots is 0.5. So I can do that. Dimension them like this. Okay, we'll see. This looks a little bit wrong, but we'll see. 0.5, there we go. Oops. There we go. And that should be good. Alright. So the important thing with this one is you have to make sure to tangent all of your arcs correctly. Right? Alright. A little bit complicated. Okay, so let's tackle the 3D extrusions. We can go through it. Just make it like this. Distance, just making the base so it's 0.64. So we have to make this sort of little extrusion here, so you can see if I move over. There's a sort of little extra extrusion that goes there. So what we can do is, I'm actually going to make a plane, make a midplane. Sketch on this midplane. And then what I can do is I can make this outer lip. You see this middle circle from the side view. That circle is 1.5 diameter. Okay. The distance between the extrusions is 0.9. So, okay, actually, you know what? I'll need to make the center circle again as well. Okay. I should be able to now extrude this guy symmetrically, and that's why I made the midplane there, so I could extrude both ways and just so I don't have to make a sketch twice and just, you know, make it twice. Simplifies things. And this is 8.9. I think we're done. We'll just check here to here. Down here you'll see it's 0.9, which is what I want. Alright. And that is how to make your hook. A little more involved, just you know, most of the work is in the sketch. Make sure you can understand how to understand that you'll need to make reference circles for this type of object, and that the arcs follow the reference circles and they're tangented to each other.